So, what's good, y'all? It's crazy because it's a podcast. I never did no podcast before, but shoot, I just wanted to pop up and do one. What you doing, bro? And that's the question. Tell me in the chat, bro. Tell me in the comment section, what are y'all doing, bro? You know what I'm saying? It's just me. I'm up late as a mug. You feel me? It's my birthday. So, what better time than to start my podcast off on the day that I first popped up? You feel me? February 4th. That's all it is. So this is the birthday podcast, so it's different. You feel me? Um, but this ain't no sneaky link stuff, bro. So don't be trying to get like we gonna be on some shit like that. It ain't nothing like that. It's just later than more when I'm recording this. So it's like when you get that text, somebody be like, "What you doing?" Late at night, you know they up to no good, bro. Well, what you finna do? That's the question you gotta ask yourself. What am I about to do in this situation? Who knows? Now I'm gonna keep it right. This ain't my first time trying to record a podcast. I done tried to record podcasts maybe like 3 or 4 times, but this the one. I just know that this is the one. So we just gonna pop up with this one. Even though it's not gonna release, this definitely not gonna release on my birthday, bro. Cause I don't know, like I don't know, but it's not. I don't know. I'm everywhere. I'm scattered, right? I'm sorry, y'all. Um, so we just talk about some random stuff just to start off with the podcast. The background kind of crazy. I know it's like I got the fan right here because it be hot as a bitch, but then it be cold too. So then I got the hoodie on. Y'all probably like, well, then if it's hot, take the hoodie off. No, you feel me? Because it's cold as a bitch, but it's hot too at the same time. Now, with the background, let's go ahead and get out the way right here. That's a that's a drawing I did of Muhammad Ali, bro. If y'all don't know, I used to be cold as fuck at drawing, bro. So I just did a little drawing of Muhammad Ali, bro, and I was like, that's my favorite athlete. I'm not big into sports, bro, but I was like, my favorite athlete is Muhammad Ali. So I was like, bro, I want to do a drawing of Muhammad Ali and hang it on my wall. It's a lot more drawings I want to do. I haven't gotten to them yet, but I got to do that, though. But I'll be trying. But I do want to say, though, with the Eagles this season, bro, like, there's not going to be a lot of sports talk on this podcast, but I want to say, bro, because me and my homeboys we was kind of beefing a little bit because he was like room for the, this a long time ago. This like the Kansas City Chiefs, and then my team was the Philadelphia Eagles. So then it's like I really want the Eagles to win. He want the Chiefs to win, bro. So when this first started off, it's like I don't know nothing about football, bro, but I just know, bro, the Chiefs was up, bro, but then all of a sudden this shit just turned around. So then the whole dynamic of our conversation kind of shifted, bro, where it's just like because at first he was talking big trash, but then I started talking trash. Because now my team was losing. I wouldn't have said nothing. I would just been quiet, talking about some, you know what I'm saying, man. I don't really know about sports like that. But we won that match, but then all of a sudden, then I found out that the Eagles ain't doing too good. So I don't even think they're gonna make the Super Bowl. Like they ain't in the playoffs either, is they? I don't know. Shit. That messed me up, bro. That's a great way to start the podcast off. It's all good. But another random topic, I guess, I want to talk about music. I'm a big fan of music, bro. I really like music. I be listening to music all the time. But now that I started delivery driving, it's like the radio be playing. A lot of times I use my phone with the Bluetooth earbuds in, bro. So I don't really listen to the radio, but sometimes I keep it on. You know what I'm saying? I keep it on. And then like I turn up sometimes where I can tell like it's a good ass song that they playing. I'm like, let me turn this up. So one song they really be playing a lot that I really fuck with, bro, is that song "Snooze" by SZA. Y'all ever heard that? Y'all heard that song? That shit hard. I love that song. He be like, I can't lose. Okay, I'm not gonna sing, bro. No, never mind. We're not doing that. But it's like, but I do fuck with SZA though because she came out with that Control album. Y'all remember that back in them days, bro? Back in like that was like back when I was in college, bro. That was like 2000. I forgot when she came out with that album. That album was fire as hell, bro. She had that song, I need. What's the name of that song? I don't know. But that song was hard. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Um, but yeah, I definitely fuck with SZA over here. And this was still happening at the Grammys. It's like some where she didn't win the Grammy for that album. That album was cool though. Like I listened to it like one time all the way through, but I just know that Snooze song is a fucking bop, bro. I'll be listening to that all the time. Yeah. But what music y'all be listening to also, let me know in the comments, bro. Y'all fuck with music. I'll fuck with music. Um, Like lately, bro, I really been into like, of course, just the usual fictions like rap, rock, R&B, and stuff like that. But like, I really been into like, like specific specifying it where it's like I'll be listening to like drill rap, like lo-fi, anime music, all that stuff. Like I'll be listening, listening to that stuff. Like sometimes, bro, like, if I'm watching the anime and then I just watch that, it's like it's crazy as hell because I'm like, this is a good ass opening song or a good ass ending song. You feel me? So I'll be watching that motherfucker, or I'll be listening to it rather. So it's just a little segue. I just wanted to pop up, but we got to get into what is this podcast gonna be about. It's gonna be about a lot of things, bro. Like I just talk about something. Like I be having stuff on my mind, bro, that I just want to talk about. And instead of just talking to myself or journaling, which I have started publishing some of my journals online too. Like I'll be like, bro, maybe I should just turn on the camera and the mic and then just talk about it. So since we was just talking about anime, I want to talk about some anime that I really been watching lately. I want to start with the one that I feel like it's the one that got the most of my attention. I ain't gonna say I'm going crazy over it, but it got a lot of my attention, bro. And that's Solo Leveling. Do y'all fuck with Solo Leveling so far, man? Like, if y'all been watching Solo Leveling, let me know what y'all think. The thing about Solo Leveling is like, it's like a, it's like a, it seemed like it's like an OD power fantasy, bro. But I kind of like the way they, they putting it off. Cause like if you ever play anything like that, like a God of War, like Devil May Cry, or like Doom, like a lot of this stuff be power fantasies, bro. Like, okay, so check this out with Naruto, right? He started off, bro. He barely could do nothing at the start. The most he could do is paint, bro. He was a painter. Did y'all know Naruto was a painter, bro? That's actually his profession. If y'all go watch the first episode, he was a painter, bro. He painted the mountain statue faces of the Hokages, the previous Hokages. He painted all their faces with like the Uzumaki logo and shit like that. But like, then he had to have that fight against what was dude named Mizuki or something like that with the big ass shuriken on his back. And then he had to scroll to learn how to do the multiple shadow clone jutsu. So he did that. Then all of a sudden now we fast forward years into the future, and now Naruto is fighting an alien, bro. How the fuck did that happen, bro? That nigga was fighting a nigga with a shuriken on his back. Now you find an alien, bro. That shit crazy as hell when you think about him fighting an alien. But Solo Leveling is kind of like that too, where it's like dude he started off weak as fuck, bro, but now he kind of getting cold as fuck, bro. And then like, especially in terms of this most recent episode 5, bro, it was like at the start of the episode, like all the nurse and stuff like that was like, oh, he's so hot, oh my god, it was like fangirling over him, bro. And then you know what I'm saying, like the thing I like about Solo Leveling, bro. I know this seems real shallow, bro, but I say one thing I like about Solo Leveling is the animation. I really think they be excelling with the animation in that motherfucker. Like I ain't gonna say like I'm not gonna say none of the music so far. Like the music choice and selection really set it off for me. But I say definitely, I definitely like the animation of it. I think it's cool as hell. And I feel like that's like a big thing that you see with a lot of anime nowadays. Where like they really got it. Like they really start putting budget into that animation. I feel like Solo Leveling is doing a good job with that so far. Like where it's a really nice show to look at. I tell you, but to say that and then also turn around and tell y'all that the aesthetic of Solo Leveling is not. It doesn't have the aesthetic of an anime I really watch. I'm not gonna say it look bland, but I ain't gonna say nothing really like. Don't nothing in terms of like the character design really stand out to me about Solo Leveling. I feel like it's just it got a generic look to it, but it's cool. It's cool, especially since I don't really the main anime I really watch it. They're not like they all concluded last season. You feel me? Which also I want to bring up too. Now I want to talk about Jujutsu Kaisen. So Jujutsu Kaisen season 2 specifically. So Jujutsu Kaisen season 2 was kind of interesting one. Did y'all watch Jujutsu Kaisen season 2? So this is gonna be spoilers, bro. I'm gonna try to do chapters. I'm trying to do chapters, so this spoilers. If y'all want to skip this, try to skip this. Or if y'all don't give a freak, then it's whatever. But if not, y'all might want to watch season 2 of Jujutsu Kaisen. So Jujutsu Kaisen season two. Jujutsu Jujutsu Kaisen season two was cold as hell because I feel like they did a Of course, you know with Jujutsu Kaisen, what you're gonna get. You're gonna get the music, you're gonna get the sound design, you can get the aesthetic, the animation, you can get all that. What was cool to me about Jujutsu Kaisen is season two is that it was weird because they did like a flashback. They did a flashback to kind of like they wanted to tell a story about three pivotal characters that we would see or we have already seen. So they used it to tell about Gojo, like how he was really he was cold, but like then he got colder. They told that story about why Gojo is the way he is now. And also his homeboy, his name was Gito, like what's his name? Suguru Gito. I hope I'm probably saying that wrong, but I try my best. But and then also Toji Fushiguri, who is the Megami's dad. And to me, the reason I like the first part of Jujutsu Kaisen season two is because they did a good job. Not only did they do world building where they kind of like help us understand more what's going on in this whole Jujutsu Kaisen world, but they also did a good job of kind of displaying like what made it so that the things in season one in the movie were happening. You feel me? So they did a good job of kind of like providing that foundation of like this is what happened way back then. Because remember, the first part of Jujutsu Kaisen season two was it was like a prologue almost, kind of like how the Jujutsu Kaisen movie was. Jujutsu Kaisen Zero was like a prologue to the events that happened, and it was cold. Like it was cold. It really showed you like the brutality and like the corruption that exists. Like it kind of made it more grounded because it showed you like the brutality, like the brutal nature, the it was almost more like a slice of life. It kind of had that slice of life where it kind of like it just showed like what this world really is versus like, oh, we're going to fight this monster. Now we got a new quest to go fight this monster, fight this curse, exercise this, and do this and that. Now we got to fight the big bad boss. So with them, but then there was a big bad boss, bro. You feel me? And who was it, bro? It was Toji, bro. Now I want to say, bro, I know a lot of people like a lot of people really liked Gojo. I fuck with Gojo too. Like Gojo is cold as hell. Like he a cold ass character. But at the same time, like I feel like my highlight of this season, the first spot I had to give it to was Toji, bro. Cause Toji was really like, I don't know the thing about Toji, bro. I guess because for that nigga to not like nobody really fucked up Gojo, bro. Like Toji did at first, bro. He was the coldest one that really fucked Gojo. He fucked Gojo up. Like Gojo was really losing like that. He got the drop on him. He set up a little strategy. He got the drop on him. Then he knew where he was at. He had his location. Then he popped up and tried to do him in, bro. He almost did too. If he would have just did the finishing blow, he would have did him in. And so he was the villain, bro. And Toji was like, he was really making shit move, bro. He was like the mastermind behind a lot of the shit that would happen. So I fuck with Toji. I think Toji was my highlight of season two of Jujutsu Kaisen. Both part one and two. But with that being said, I also want to get into part two of Jujutsu Kaisen now. Season two, part two of Jujutsu Kaisen season two. That's what I want to say. So, dude talking about some they basically put like a big ass like barrier around Shibuya, which is like in Japan, I guess, or something like this, like Japan. Then all of a sudden, bro, it's like a train station. It's like a whole bunch of people like just trying to commute, go back and forth. You know, people just doing their stuff, bro. Some parts of people going to work, coming home from work, stuff like that. So then it's like a big ass barrier around this one area. And then all of a sudden, like these people under the train station, bro, then a whole bunch of curses just start appearing out of nowhere. What happened is, what we found out is that it's actually Gito. So Gojo homeboy is like behind this. Like he behind this whole plan of like, we gotta do the I forgot what they call it, the parade of what they call a parade of 1,000 demons or something like that. That's what they call it, something like that. He basically was like, we about to do that. We about to do that. And so he started doing that because he got that power where he could, if y'all recall from the Jujutsu Kaisen movie, or maybe part 1 of season 2, that Gojo homeboy, he essentially had the ability, Gito, he has the ability to kind of like, he can kind of use spirits, he can kind of use curses like Pokemon, bro. Y'all see what I'm saying? He kind of like Megami, Toji's son. He kind of like Megami, where they essentially use spirits as like Pokemon or something like that. Them niggas cold, bro. Them niggas cold as hell. But he basically was doing that, so he just unleashed a whole bunch of curses on Shibuya. And so they get down, you know what I'm saying? Gojo pop up, they be getting down and getting all that stuff off, and a lot of stuff go down in that season, part 2. That's cold. One thing I feel like Jujutsu Kaisen do great is that I feel like it's really good when it comes to the pacing. Like, bro, how fast is this story proceeding, and do you still understand? Is it going too fast or too slow? And you don't ever. I feel like me personally, I never got the feeling that Jujutsu Kaisen, it be moving too fast. Like, I don't feel like it be moving too fast. Of course, like me being me and what I do, I'm definitely gonna watch it again. So I might pick up on stuff that you probably won't see on your first, like, watch through the show. But I'll be like watching it again because of the type of stuff that I do. I'm a media journalist. You feel me? I'm a journalist, so I'll be doing stuff like that. But yeah, I feel like that's one thing I feel like Jujutsu Kaisen sell at, aside from all the stuff that I said earlier when I first started talking about it, like, the animation, the sound design, the music and stuff like that. But yeah, like that's definitely, especially with Attack on Titan ending, bro, I feel like Jujutsu Kaisen is kind of, in my opinion, it's kind of untouched, bro. I think it's the best. I think it's the best anime out right now. I'm not even gonna fake it. I know that might be a hot take for some, but I gotta stand on business with it. I'm gonna stand on it. You feel me? I think Jujutsu Kaisen coldest one out now. So then I want to move on. With that being said, now, but what competition does Jujutsu Kaisen have? We got Demon Slayer, bro. Now, with Demon Slayer came out. I remember, I forgot what put me on the Demon Slayer, but I do remember coming home from school, from class one day, and I was like, all right, bro. I'm sitting on my yoga mat, got the TV on and stuff like that. I'm just going like, what am I gonna watch while I'm just sitting here? Because sometimes I'll be sitting on the floor just cause I know I got this chair, but I'll be like, sometimes you just want to sit on the floor. Like, you've been sitting in the chair. I've been in class all day. I've been sitting on chairs. I don't really want to do nothing, but I'm just sitting down. I know I got homework and shit, but fuck it. So I'm like, I went to Crunchyroll. I do remember going directly to Demon Slayer, so something put me on to Demon Slayer at this point. This 2019, bro. This is when I'm in college. So I sit down and put on Demon Slayer. I had to be like, maybe I had like 2 or 3 episodes that I still could watch, like start from the first episode. So I was up to like, I joined in on like episode 3 or 4 or something like that. But I put it on. I just remember it being cold, like, and then that whole season would progress until season 1 end, and then the movie came out. One thing about Demon Slayer and Jujutsu Kaisen, I say compared to Solo Leveling, which is why I'm not putting Solo Leveling up on a level yet. Because Jujutsu Kaisen and Demon Slayer and also Attack on Titan, they managed to, like, I don't know, they managed to elicit that, like, that reaction from me. Like, where it's just like, oh, like, I'm really into this. Like, oh, shit. My niggas Yuji and Toto just popped up. They about to get down with this nigga. Now, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit had me hype as fuck. Or when was that? In Demon Slayer season 2, bro, where the Sound Hashira, he popped back up and started fighting the big brother demon. What was his name? Gyutaru or something like that. He started fighting that nigga. Nigga, they got me hype as fuck. I'm like, bro, they getting down, bro. Then they had the animation with like the spark spawn and shit like that. I feel like Solo Leveling ain't did that yet. I feel like in terms of modern anime, especially if you're going for like a shonen route, I think that's important. Like, you really gotta get to that point, like, where it might sound shallow, but this anime gotta be pretty to look at. Like, ain't nobody trying to see a slideshow presentation. You feel me? So I think that's a big part of it. But Demon Slayer season 3 though, that's one I want to talk about, because Demon Slayer season 3, like, I feel like it did not have a moment where it's just like I feel like Demon Slayer season 3 was kind of weak. I'm gonna keep it right. Like, I ain't gonna say it was trash. Like, if I had to rate it, I'd give it like a 6 out of 10 or something like that. compared to Jujutsu Kaisen in season 2, which was like that was easy, like at least an 8, bro. That's at least an 8, 8.5, bro. I gotta watch it again, so I'll leave it at an 8 for right now. But like, I don't feel that same conviction to go back and watch Demon Slayer season 3 because I don't think I liked it that much. So, but I am still looking forward to this movie they got coming out then in season 4. What's it called? The Hashira training arc. But Demon Slayer cold as fuck though. I fuck with Demon Slayer. And now, last up on our list of anime that I wanted to talk about, Attack on Titan, bro. It's a lot of stuff I could say about Attack on Titan, to be honest, bro. But I'll say one thing about Attack on Titan is that was the only anime that has been the only anime so far that has had me like anxiously like anticipating, bro, like its next episode. Like normally I don't care. I'm like, all right, it's cool to just wait another 7 days for the next episode to come out. But Attack on Titan's like, damn, now I gotta wait 7 days for the next episode to come out. That's crazy as fuck. That used to piss me off. And then it got even worse. And then it was like, oh yeah, we coming out with season 4, part 2, part 3, part 1, and part 5, bro. Next year, like now I'm like, okay, now I gotta wait next year to watch this, bro. It's gonna be a whole bunch of bullshit in between there. I just wanted to see it end. I remember Attack on Titan was an anime that my sister showed me. This was before we moved from Wisconsin, bro. This is before we moved from Wisconsin. My sister had showed me this anime, bro. It's called Attack on Titan. She was like, I think you should watch this. It's hard. So then I watched it with her. We watched the whole first season, bro. And I was like, it's cool. It's definitely interesting, bro. It had like a little mystery and stuff. Like I was fucking with it, bro. But then nothing happened. Like nothing happened. It didn't move. Now I'm living in Missouri now. You feel me? So then it's got like I done went through. I finished high school. I graduated high school. All this shit. Now I'm in college now. I remember I come home from class now. So this gotta be. I forgot when season 2 came out, but I would say like 2017 or something like that. This is back when I was still at community college, bro. And I remember I just came home one time, bro. Like this is after swim class. I remember because I had my swim bag and stuff with me. I came home. I'm like, man, I'm finna just turn something on Hulu, and then sit back and do some homework or whatever. So I get on Hulu, bro. All of a sudden, what I see, I'm just scrolling through, and then I see Attack on Titan. I'm like, I remember this show. But then it say new. I'm like, oh, new, because of this why I didn't understand. Sometimes it'll say that even though it's not new, but sometimes it can't be new. In this case, it was. So I click on Attack on Titan. I'm like, man, I'll put Attack on Titan on. I seen this. I remember this is cool, that show. I'm just put this on. And then it says season 2. I'm looking at it, I'm like, season 2. So I went down the first episode called The Beast Titan, bro. Dog, that's one of my favorite anime episodes ever, nigga. Do y'all remember at the end of that episode, bro? That was the first time we seen a Titan talk, bro. And he looked like a freaking chimpanzee with the face of a man, bro. And that nigga talking, bro. He talking about what's that thing you're wearing on your back? The thing that allows you to fly around. Like, what is that called? And then y'all remember when he was dude was cold as hell, bro. Second only to Levi, bro. He was cold as hell, bro. He was like, okay, I think I did enough, bro. Like, I think I can meet up with the rest of his name was Mike, bro. He's like, I can meet up with the rest of the team. So then he talking about all right, so he did all that stuff. He sheeped this stuff, and then he shot the whistle for his horse. He was like, where's the horse at? And then he saw it off in the distance, bro. But he also saw that big time. He was paying attention. He was like, I ain't never seen that. Like, why that motherfucker covered in fur? All of a sudden, bro, horse running past that Titan, it just bent out real quick, bow, snatched the horse up, turn around, look at him, then throw that motherfucker. He threw that motherfucker at him, bro. He got him, and then he didn't hit him directly, but then it made him the shockwave or the impact of that. It basically made him fall off the roof, bro. And then he fell into the hands of Titan. Dude popped up dead, bro. He was asking that nigga all type of questions, bro. Like that's one of my like that got to be one of the coldest like sequences, bro, in anime history, bro. I feel like that part don't get talked about enough, bro. That scene with Mike, bro, with the Beast Titan. So yeah, I came home, I was like, damn, bro. That shit was hard. It was hard. I was like, bro, I do remember all these niggas, and I remember why they ended up here, bro. I remember what was happening. That was so long ago. That was like at this point now, because if it's 2017, that means I'm like 19, bro. I'd be like 19 or 18. No, because this was a summer semester. That means I was 19, bro. Because in terms of my birthday, you just add 2 to the year, and then you get my age. So yeah, bro, I was like 19. So then that means that if it was 2013 when my sister showed it to me, so that means I was either 14 or 15. I think I was 14, bro, because it was we moved down here in 2012. When did we move down? I don't remember, but it was something like that. So that was like that had to be like 4 years apart, bro. That was like 4 years apart, 4 or 5 years apart, bro. And I still remember the story. So then, you know what I'm saying? I'm really in tune with Attack on Titan, all that stuff, man. All that waiting, been an anime only, all that waiting and stuff like that. Attack on Titan didn't finish. I was 25, bro. That was last year when it finished, bro. Now nigga 26, now that's crazy as hell. But so then the ending of Attack on Titan, bro. It's like kind of a controversial thing within like the Attack on Titan fan base. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I only saw it one time, bro, but I thought it was, you know what I'm saying? I thought it was cool, bro. Like I'm not upset about it, especially as a big fan. Like that's one of my favorite anime of all time. That's top 5. That's top 5 for me, y'all. I ain't even gonna fake it. I feel like, I, bro, I got Samurai Champloo, Cowboy Bebop, Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, and Attack on Titans are the only ones I'm certain that's like this top 5, bro. That's only 4, but I'm waiting for that 5th spot, bro. You feel me? I'm thinking Death Note, but I gotta watch Death Note again because there's so much stuff in Death Note that it's like, I don't know. And there's a few ones that I do fuck with too, like Black Lagoon. I don't know if you ever seen that, but that shit hard. So the Attack on Titan, the finale, bro. I will say that I watched Attack on Titan so much. It's so much foreshadowing in Attack on Titan that I kind of knew how it was gonna end, even without the spoilers, like the light spoilers I got. I knew how it was gonna end, bro. It was. I knew that. I knew what Aaron's plan was, and I feel like he executed it because he said he ran through all other possibilities and different like paths that he could have chose to like get to his desired conclusion, but they all ended in the same thing. Or he said none of them worked, or something like that. They all had the same result, and so he went with that one because that was the best one. Because he was like, all I can do is buy y'all time, bro, and make it so that the world don't think that we are essentially a whole island comprised of devils. That I'm the only devil on this island, bro. And then he was like, I want all y'all to team up with the rest of the world to stop me now. And then maybe that'll give y'all some time to figure this shit out because it's crazy out here. Like these niggas, bro, we out here using horse and carriage. They out here driving cars and shit. You feel me? They out here making trains and shit like that. And we like, bro, it take us a fortnight to get over there. A fortnight, bro. Did y'all know a fortnight? Ain't that like 2 weeks? That's like 14 days. But it takes a fortnight to get from point A to point B. And them niggas got trains out there. And I feel like the episode was it was almost like a movie, to be honest. Like the movie, it was like so I feel like it was so impactful just from everything. Like now we want to go back like Jujutsu Kaisen was. And I know they from the like they from the same, what is it, like same studio or publisher or something. It's Mappa though. It's Mappa though. They from the same thing though. They got that thing when it come to dealing with stories like that. Mappa just like that. You feel me? So I feel like Attack on Titan, the way it ended, bro, it just it worked for me. I feel like it was worth it. At the end of that, I thought it was worth it, bro. After all those years, it's crazy. So yeah, Attack on Titan, man, it's cool to see it end, bro. At the same time, it is kind of bittersweet because now, like, what's gonna take its place? I think Jujutsu Kaisen doing pretty good. Demon Slayer also doing good too. Solo Leveling has yet to show it, but it's still just something cool to just watch weekly. You feel me? Like Solo Leveling just something I just watch weekly, and I like it. You know what I'm saying? I like Solo Leveling, but I think it's cool. It ain't got me. It ain't gave me that moment yet, like Demon Slayer, or Jujutsu Kaisen, or Attack on Titan did, where it's like, oh, this shit fire for real. But it's cool though. But enough about anime, bro. I want to talk about video games. So you talk about gaming on the channel, bro. I haven't uploaded a gaming video in like a year, bro. I think the last thing I did was Well, not uploaded, but published, bro, because I have been uploading stuff. I just ain't made it public like it. But I got the last thing I did, I think it was a God of War short. It did pretty good too. Like I fucked with it. I thought it was cool. Um, I'll tell y'all lately, like right now, well, I don't want to spoil nothing, but I'll tell y'all what I've been playing a lot lately is like a lot of like retro gaming or like stuff that's inspired, like retro inspired, bro. That's the type of stuff I really been playing, and that I want to bring to the channel. That's not gonna be the only thing we play. We definitely play like games that got more of a modern feel to it, more of a modern aesthetic to it. But I have been doing a lot of retro gaming, like on camera, but you know what I'm saying, not making it public yet. So just expect more gaming on the channel too, man. I've been working on that, put some projects together for y'all just to watch. It's just something that, you know what I'm saying, you'll probably rock with it like a late night. Like I told y'all, it's late as fuck right now. Like that's like those type of games like around this time, it's like 11. Like those around the time I'll be like playing those games and recording them. So yeah. And it's a vibe too. It's always a vibe. It's always a vibe. It's something about like kind of vintage or like retro things that like they kind of work at night. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I could play The Last of Us 2. It's like 11 p.m. I could play that. But then like it's something different about putting on like Sonic the Hedgehog at 11 p.m., bro. It's like I don't know if y'all ever felt it, but try, bro. I'm not sure if y'all play retro games, but try to put like a retro game on late at night compared to like a modern game on and see like the vibe just change or something that's retro inspired. It's just a vibe, bro. It's kind of like late Saturday night, bro. I could be watching I could be watching YouTube videos or some shit like that, or I could put on Cowboy Bebop. Tell me that the vibe not different. I mean, it depends on the type of YouTube video it is, because it might be some retro shit too, or give you that vibe. But like, I don't know, so it's something about old things, bro, that just work at night. You feel me? That's probably why why ghosts and shit be coming out like oh yeah, this is a man who was killed back in like the 1800s in his house. Now his ghost came back, but it's always that night, bro, because he old as fuck. You feel me? Like I think that's why ghosts be doing that shit. Like they be popping up at night, but they don't really be around in the morning time because like I feel like old school shit just kind of work late at night. I don't know, but yeah, I've been doing a lot of retro gaming. So we're gonna talk about retro games, but games that's old, but they still here today. I want to talk about Tekken, bro. I want to talk about specifically the newest iteration of Tekken, Tekken 8. Tekken 8 was cool, bro. Like Tekken 8 cool as fuck, bro. I really like the game, bro. Um right now I think my highest level character is like a warrior. So I'm like green rank still. My Kazuya. You feel me? Um but man, I used to be really good at Tekken. I remember back in high school, bro. Like like Tekken was, especially since I was going to a new school, I was in a new state, all that shit. And then I was going through stuff at home too. So I didn't really have like I used to be going through shit, bro. And so I found myself playing Tekken Tag Tournament 2 a lot. Like I used to play Tekken Tag Tournament 2 a lot, and I got real good at the game. And it kind of carried on through Tekken 7, even though I didn't play Tekken 7 much. I probably haven't played Tekken 7 as much as I played Tekken 8 so far. And that game just now came out. But yeah, so I was playing that. I was playing, and then now Tekken 8 came out. So I was like, I didn't play Tekken 7 that much, but so then for that, in that case, I gotta play Tekken 8. I really gotta play Tekken 8. The reason is because like Tekken is one of my favorite video game franchises of all time. Like series of all time. I love Tekken, bro. I guess I kind of forgot that sometime in between Tekken 8 and high school ending, bro. I guess I forgot a little bit, but it's good to come back to it and really like get involved in it. So I'm glad. I'm glad in that way. I say I'm glad that Tekken 8 came out, and I really enjoy it, bro. Like I got my homeboy into it. He really fuck with it. Um, I know another friend of mine too, whose name that's crazy because they got the same name, but he also be playing it too. his name on YouTube is like 3C's ENT. I'll probably put his ad in the description or whatever. Y'all want to go see him play Tekken. He cold as fuck. But yeah, man, like I even be like enjoying like seeing other people stream Tekken 8 and I stream it myself. I did the story mode on stream too. I thought the story mode was cool, bro. The only part I say about the story mode in Tekken 8 that I didn't like was the whole thing with Angel Jin. I didn't really like that Angel Jin shit. I think they could have kept that. But then I got thinking to myself, there was a character named Angel in the game. Like in one of those older games, I could have swore it was a character named Angel. So then I was like, okay, maybe I'm tripping. You feel me? But so that was cool about Tekken 8. I really like Tekken 8. Then playing it online, it plays well online. They changed a lot of like the characters play different, bro. That probably started in Tekken 7, like cause I still be trying to do stuff from Tekken Tag Tournament 2 and the shit don't work no more. Like they be having not only do they have different moves, bro, but then the way that you do combos is different. I still feel like I'm struggling with that a little bit, dog. So I gotta work on that. But in terms of like my defense and stuff like that with parries and like blocking, throw escapes, like I'm good at shit like that. I always been good at shit like that because I play as Kazi. So you know with Kazi you gotta be cold at that. Or else you're gonna be in trouble if you're not good at defense. But yeah, Tekken. It's already one of my most played games this year. Now I want to talk about another game that really hit home for me, bro. I want to talk about Like a Dragon. It's also known as Yakuza. I'm sure y'all heard of the Yakuza game series, bro. It's like they're very cinematic type of games. Like if you like storytelling in video games, you'll fuck with Yakuza, bro. I really want to talk about the newest Yakuza that just came out. It came out around the same time as Tekken, actually, Tekken 8. I haven't played it yet. It's called Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. First off, I just want to say that I love the title of the game, bro. I love the title of the game. That is a dope ass title, bro. Or you could also say Yakuza Infinite Wealth. That shit hard, bro. Especially knowing what the game series is about. I don't know, it just ring well. And I really want to play the game. I've yet to play it. But I want to talk about its prequel. Like a Yakuza, it's actually called Yakuza Like a Dragon or Yakuza 7, bro. The thing about Yakuza 7, I feel like it told a story that I really felt it hit home with me, which is interesting because it was actually about home. I actually got a YouTube video I'm working on about Yakuza 7, bro. And dealing with this same concept. Matter of fact, my my only journal I have published so far actually is leading into that. It's actually something I'm gonna bring up. So I might need to go ahead and start drafting up that journal too. So I can have that ready to drop. Then y'all also get the video. So y'all kind of see like two sides of where it's coming from. But essentially, the thing about Yakuza 7 was that the main character, his name is Ichiban. I forgot what it stands for. I think it stands for like the number one or something like that. The number one. Like the number one. That's what it stands for. Not the actual number one, but it means like the number one or something like that. So this character is basically like a Yakuza. He young when the game started off. He young as hell, bro. And he basically like he a Yakuza, so he basically like a criminal, or he involved in criminal activities. But the way he go about certain shit is like he almost like a hero. Like he essentially got the understanding that being a Yakuza mean you are like a hero, or you stand on business type of man. And the reason he got that influence is funny as hell because he was a big fan of Dragon Quest when he was younger. I know y'all know about Dragon Quest, bro. Like the JRPG Dragon Quest, bro. It's real big in like Japan and stuff like that. But he used to be a big fan of that. And so he kind of conflated that with being a Yakuza. And also because the man who saved his life when he was younger, the man he looked up to as a father, was also a Yakuza. He saved his life when he was younger. So he always just kind of conflated those ideas. Like a Yakuza is supposed to be a hero, like a knight who gonna save the day, riding on his horse and fight the dragon or whatever, you feel me? But then like what happened was like something essentially happened. If y'all haven't played it, I ain't gonna spoil it because I know the story is a big part of it. It's an old ass game, but still I can describe it without describing it for real. At some point in the game, something happens within the family. I'm pretty sure y'all know about criminal organizations, like it be families and stuff. Like it be be like families within like a bigger criminal organization. So something happened within a family, and he essentially ended up taking a fall for what happened. And so he had to do a lot of time in prison. Now, mind y'all, this is a JRPG, so if you kind of look at it compared to like what prison is in life, it's kind of like it's supposed to be rehabilitation, and it's supposed to give you like it's supposed to get you it's supposed to rehabilitate you, resituate you such that you can function as like a what do they call it? They be saying a productive citizen of society, you know what I'm saying? But it don't always work like that. It's sometimes like for some people that do work with prison, like it's some people that come out of prison, they do end up doing better. But sometimes it don't always go like that. Sometimes it just make it worse. So he ended up taking a fall, but one thing they told him is that you can never come back to the family. Like you'll never be able to be a Yakuza again, bro. Like you're not a part of the family. So he in prison the whole time. He like, I can't wait to see my family again. Essentially, this Yakuza family to our main character Ichiban was like his real family, because he didn't really know his blood family like that because of the circumstances of which he grew up in. He didn't really know them. He was kind of like a child, not a child of the streets, but he was one of those children that was raised by the community, bro. You feel me? He was one of those ones. Like he had a place to sleep. He had video game stuff. Like I told y'all, he grew up as a kid playing Dragon Quest, so he had stuff like that. But he was like more so raised by the community, and so his Yakuza family was like his family for real. But when he got there, he didn't understand. So the whole time he in prison, he just doing it. He was in prison for like 17 years or something like that. So a long ass time. And then his main thing, he was really looking for my bad. He was really looking for I thought my phone went off. He was really looking for he was looking forward to being released so his family would be waiting for him once he walk out the gates of the prison. He'd be free now. So when the time finally come around, he get free. Ain't nobody outside there for him. So the story about ain't nobody outside there for him. So the story essentially becomes a tale of his whole life. He looked up to the head of his family, head of his Yakuza family. His name is Masumi Arakawa, I think, something like that. Or is it Masato? I think it's Masumi. It's Masumi Arakawa. So he looked up to him. He was following in his footsteps, bro. But then when it was like he couldn't see him no more. Like he couldn't see him like he could back before he got locked up. It was like he didn't really know where to go with his life, because in prison all he was thinking about was just getting back with the family, being a Yakuza again. But he remembered he couldn't go back. So it's like now I think at this point he got to be like in his 30s or 40s or something like that. And so he like, damn, like what else? Like what am I supposed to do with my life? He in his 30s and 40s now, and he was in prison. He wasn't really getting no experience points like that. So going back to the JRPG, it's cold as fuck. When y'all play it, it's like you gotta think about it like how life is really it's life kind of like an RPG. It is a little bit, because if you locked up in prison and you're not really getting rehabilitated, you're not gaining no XP because you seeing the same thing. You got to go on an adventure. You feel me? It's like life, bro. You got to have them adventures when you go out there, so you can get that experience point. So yeah, he ain't had no experience points. So the whole game was just about like him readapting to modern society and finding like a path in life. So you know, JRPG, he end up meeting friends and stuff like that. He take quests to get money, get paid and stuff like that. And it's like a bigger plot that's wrapped up in the whole story. But right now, I'm not gonna spoil nothing for y'all. We'll talk about it in the video. But so yeah, so that game was basically like, it was kind of like that for me too, where it's like I thought I had a path in life. I thought I knew where I was going. But then all of a sudden it's like the path gone now. And I don't know where I'm going. But I feel like now at 26, I think I got it together. You feel me? I think I got the path forward. So that's the thing. I really want to play Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth, but I haven't played it yet. But I love Yakuza. I wanted to talk about that one too. There's a few more game stuff I want to talk about. I just want to brush over it. Grand Theft Auto 6, bro. Y'all be tripping on Grand Theft Auto, bro. Like, what is it? Like, bro, I played Grand Theft Auto, but I've never played a Grand Theft Auto story. Like I played online and stuff like that. I played a little bit of the story, but I ain't never completed it. I'll tell y'all one game I did complete though. It's the only Rockstar game I ever completed. That was Red Dead Redemption 2. I spent so much money on that game. I ended up being such a huge fan of Red Dead Redemption 2. That was my pandemic game, dude. I don't know if y'all did like a pandemic game or something like that, where it was like a game you really played during the pandemic that was like, it was like comfort or something like that. Mine was Red Dead Redemption 2, which I know probably sound wild, but it was though. I played that mud online, bro. I beat the whole story. The story was amazing in that bitch, bro. So if it's like if Rockstar, like I don't know who really developed Grand Theft Auto games. Is it Rockstar? I don't know, but whoever developed them games, like bro, if they coming like that for Grand Theft Auto 6, I'm getting that motherfucker. I ain't gonna say I'm really going crazy over it like a lot of people is, but well, shit, you feel me? I'll fuck with it, bro. If it's like Red Dead Redemption 2, because bro, I bought that game like 2 or 3 times, bro. I know I spent like $300 on it. I bought it digitally. I was like, no, fuck this. I gotta get it physically. And then I bought a collector's edition, bro. That was my physical edition. I bought a collector's edition with like the steel book and stuff like that. It came with like a little map and stuff. I still got that motherfucker, bro. I'll probably show y'all that. If y'all want to see it, I'll show y'all next stream. And then I also got it's like the game guide, bro. I'm not sure how old a lot of y'all are, but games used to have like physical guides people would make, bro. Like I forgot the name of the company they used to do them, but like bro, they used to have like guides that would basically show you like it's called a strategy guide, bro. That's what it used to be called. It was like a physical book that you could buy. That's what I had for Red Dead Redemption. It's right there. I see it. Yeah, motherfucker cold though. I love that game. So if anything, like because like back in the day, bro, like my mama wouldn't let me play M-rated games, bro. The first M-rated game my mama bought me was Devil May Cry 3 and Mortal. It was I think Mortal Kombat Armageddon. Yeah, my mama using didn't let me play M-rated games like that. So she really didn't fuck with Grand Theft Auto. You feel me? And bro, I smooth remember going to GameStop to get God of War, bro. I forgot. I think it was God of War the Collectors, bro, for PlayStation 3. Where it had 1, 2, 3. I think it had 1 and 2, and then it had Chains of Olympus in the other one. What was it called? Ghost of Sparta. And dude tried to hold me, bro. Like, bro, don't tell her nothing, bro. He told her like she essentially asked him like, it's rated M. Why is that? He was like, it's like breast, bro, and suggestive sex scenes and stuff like that. And she still let me get it though. At the end of the day, she still let me get it. But dude tried to sell me. That was fucked up, bro. I don't know why he did that, bro. That bitch, you know what I'm talking. You know what I'm talking. No, I'm just playing. Man, if I ever see you, bro, we can know. I ain't know. I'm just playing though. But yeah, though. So Grand Theft Auto 6 could be cool. I don't know. So now we got the state of play. So it's crazy, y'all. I remember I was just thinking about it. I took a long ass break from the podcast, bro. I took a break in between the recording just to go do some stuff around the house. Been a while. I ain't gonna fake it. I remember where we left off at. But I got to thinking about a story because it's my 26th birthday. So I started thinking about something that was funny as a mug. I remember when I first moved down to Missouri, bro. I remember I was staying with my people. It was my mama's sister and her kids and then her grandkids and stuff like that. So I remember it was like it was 3 of them. It was three grandkids. So they like you talking like they babies, but not babies. Like we gotta like hold them like this and stuff like that. Like they crawling and they walking, and they talking and stuff like that. They starting to get all teeth and stuff like that. So I remember when I first got there and stuff like that, like because it was one big sister and it was 2 twins. So she had 2 little sisters. You feel me? So it's the big sister and she had 2 little sisters. It was funny as a mug, bro. So we was living with them and all that stuff. But I just remember once we moved out and my mama we got our own place, bro. I just remember like that was like one of her little sisters was going around telling stories because she was a baby too. She was a baby too, but she tall as hell though. She's tall as hell. They was like there was like they big sister name. I'm not gonna say her name here because she's still a kid, but there was like her tooth was Wiggly, and they was and she was so embarrassed. It was the cutest thing ever, bro. I swear to God, you can't make shit like that, bro. It was so cute, bro, because she was a baby, bro. She was a baby, so then you know you start getting your like your new teeth and stuff like that. So then your old teeth gotta fall out for your new teeth to come in. And they was going around just telling everybody like they big sister tooth was Wiggly. Y'all know what it mean with Wiggly? That mean the tooth about to fall out. No, fuck, I just got to thinking about that, man. That shit. It was the cutest thing ever, bro. Cause she was so embarrassed, bro. I was telling her, I'm like, it's okay, cause y'all too Wiggly. Y'all remember that, bro? Y'all remember growing up, bro, and like losing teeth, bro, and then like your new teeth. Y'all remember being snacking tooth, like one of the two fall out, then another one come in, but you still got that spot missing like that up there. I remember that back in the day. 26 different, bro. I ain't gonna pay 26, dude hit different. Like Jay made me saying 26, dude hit different. I ain't gonna pay it. But yeah, I just wanted to bring that story up to y'all. But part two of the podcast, bro. I don't know if it's like a little intermission between there. I'll probably try to do something, but I ain't gonna do too much editing on this bitch. I ain't gonna fake it. This is the podcast, bro. We just talking. You feel me? Y'all probably what y'all doing? Y'all working right now. Why y'all got me in y'all ear? Y'all working right now. Y'all supposed to be paying attention. That shit crazy. But I want to talk about, like I was saying though, we was talking about gaming. I want to talk about the state of play that PlayStation just had, you know, these past like it was like a week or so ago. They had the state of play. I want to talk about a few of the things that they show, a few of the things that caught my attention, to be honest. So first thing I want to talk about is Stellar Blade. So Stellar Blade was like the show opener. Stellar Blade was cool, like Stellar Blade, like I'm not sure what type of game it is, but it almost looked like a hack and slash. It remind me of but it don't look like Devil May Cry, to be honest. It kind of look like Neo or like Wolong or something like that, where it's like, or maybe like even like a Tales of Arise. That's kind of what Stellar Blade looked like. It seems like it's an interesting game. I feel like one thing that they gonna do, if they do it, they're gonna have to make the story crazy. Like the story gonna have to go crazy in that bitch. And that'll really separate it. But if the gameplay itself is just cold as fuck, then it is what it is, you feel me? But with Stellar Blade, I feel like I don't know. I feel like I ain't really super hyped for it, but I know they opened the show with that. So maybe Sony got a lot of faith in what that game gonna be, you feel me? Now another thing I want to talk about is Silent Hill short message. So Silent Hill short message. This game has been getting fucked up in the reviews, to be honest. I when I was watching the state of play, I was like, okay, I was just taking everything in. And then all of a sudden they was like, once the short hill saw the message ended, there was like game available now. So I went and downloaded that bitch. And I played that mud. I ain't never played no Silent Hill before in my life, y'all feel me? But I did play Silent Hill short message. I beat it, bro. I don't know why people being so hard on it. To me, I guess only because I played it one time. I don't really got no strong criticisms, nothing like that, whether good or bad about it. I guess it's just like I don't know. They was trying to tell their story. It was a really powerful message, bro, for what they was trying to talk about. I don't have any criticism about it, but it's like the effect of social media on like young women. You feel me? That's what it was about. So I guess I don't know. To be honest, like I was kind of involved into the story. It's real short, bro. It's real short. I got a video. I'm gonna try to do a video for it later because I recorded it. I recorded me playing it. I'm gonna try to do a video for that later. But I thought it was an interesting ass game, bro. I can't see a lot of I don't know, people like, do you feel like sometimes people be on the internet, bro? And it's crazy because I'm on the internet now. I probably try to ire up a lot of people, but at the same time, I gotta say it, bro. You feel like people kind of just be like, I don't know, people just got like a different type of animosity. Like if you see niggas day to day, like if you be going outside and touching grass and shit like that, you see people day to day, niggas don't be like that. You feel me? Unless you done did something to somebody, then that's different. But other than that, niggas don't be like that. You feel me? I feel like niggas be too hard on shit on the internet, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like you're like y'all reaching too far. I can understand if you went into depths about the story and this and that, but how you gonna be doing Silent Hill a short message like that? But look about what that was dealing with, bro. And it was short as fuck, bro. So maybe it couldn't really go into the depths and deep depths of it, but it was just raw. That shit was raw as fuck. That game was raw as hell. And then it was a first person horror, bro. I ain't never played no first person horror games, you feel me? But I feel like Silent Hill short message was cool, bro. It was cool, bro. I probably gotta play it again, so I ain't really gonna give it no rating, but I mean, they was talking about a lot of shit. Like, they was talking about some dark topics. Like when that video come out, bro, I might have to do a disclaimer at the start of that bitch, bro. Yeah, cause that motherfucker it get dark. It get dark. It got dark as fuck. I don't know too much about Silent Hill, so I was just like, I just want to see what they talking about with this motherfucker, because I know I could get it for free. I'm like, man, I could just play this and then record the video and then that's it. You feel me? But enough about Silent Hill. A short message. Another thing I want to talk about is that we saw at the state of play was Sonic X Shadow Generations. Now this one kind of short, bro. This one kind of short right here. No pun intended with the Silent Hill short message, but with this game, bro, if they finna bring back Sonic Generations, I think because I'm not the only one. I always say Sonic Generations is my favorite Sonic game. I know Sonic be doing bad. Y'all feel me? Like Sonic be down bad a lot of the times, bro. But at the same time, like the coldest Sonic game that I ever played was Sonic Generations. Pay attention to the channel, y'all. I got something else coming up for y'all, bro. But Sonic Generation my favorite one. So this is basically Sonic Generations, but then they're gonna have Shadow this time. They're gonna have Shadow the Hedgehog. So I wonder what they're gonna do, bro. Cause like I said, Sonic Generations is one of my favorite Sonic games, bro. But the coldest thing about Sonic Generations was that the way that they had like the classic Sonic, which is the 2D section, then they had the modern Sonic, which is the 3D section, but then he'd go like 2.5D where it's like in between there or something like that. Like the classic Sonic, he'd be able to do that shit, but he could also like do like a 3D space movement. That shit was hard as hell. So if they finna put Shadow on that bitch, I'm getting that whole. I'm getting that whole day one. Like I ain't get Sonic Frontiers and stuff like that. I want to play Sonic Frontiers, but I ain't get that motherfucker. I was like, what about Sonic Generations? And then wow, look now. Now we got Sonic X Shadow Generations. So I'm finna get that bitch. You feel me? Y'all don't know nothing about escaping from the city, bro. That came out way before y'all was born, bro. And we will trust me, and we will escape from the city. I don't care what lies ahead, something like that. I don't know what they was talking about, but that shit was like dope. Um, Another thing I want to talk about. No, moving on further into the state of play. Another thing that caught my attention was Dragon's Dogma 2. Do y'all know about Dragon's Dogma, bro? Dragon's Dogma is like Dragon's Dogma. Just think about like Dragon's Dogma is think about think about Monster Hunter, but think about like open world and single player. It's like it got that real visceral combat where it's like you really feeling those attacks, bro. The way that you interact with the nigga that you find is different, bro. Like you really like it's a real visceral style of gameplay, bro. It's almost like think about if Monster Hunter and Shadow of Colossus fused, bro. That's what Dragon's Dogma is. That's basically what I'm saying. So with that Dragon's Dogma 2, I'm really looking forward to it, bro. They showed off some trailers and stuff like that. Like it's just like new areas to explore, like new enemies to fight. It's almost like they just improving on what was already there before. You feel me? I feel like that's what they need, because didn't the Dragon's Dogma DLC come out? Dragon's Dogma came out like 2013, bro, 2012. I know I was in like high school when that motherfucker came out. You feel me? I don't remember. But one thing I can say, bro, is Dragon's Dogma was really like I feel like you know how you got like Dark Souls 1 versus Skyrim and which one was colder. But in actuality, if you really put that shit together though, Dragon's Dogma was the one that was unsung. And I'm not saying, to be honest, because I like Dark Souls 1 more than I like Dragon's Dogma, but I like Dragon's Dogma more than I like Skyrim. But I'm saying Dragon's Dogma was really like, Dragon's Dogma was one of them ones, bro. That was one of them games, bro. Like, if y'all didn't play the first Dragon's Dogma, bro, y'all got a PlayStation 5. I don't know what all systems on, but I know you can get it on a PlayStation 5. It's the PlayStation 4 version because they don't got a PlayStation 5 version. But you get that motherfucker, play that whole. Play the whole. It's only single player, though. So if you looking for multiplayer, you probably won't get that motherfucker. You feel me? So I just say go ahead and do that. But yeah, so Dragon's Dogma 2, I'm looking forward to that, man. They say that motherfucker come out in like March something. Sometime in March. So we gonna see what they talking about with Dragon's Dogma because I don't know. And then another one I want to talk about is Rise of the Ronin. So Rise of the Ronin, the coldest part about Rise of the Ronin, one thing that caught my attention too is it's kind of like it kind of remind me of what I was talking about with Stellar Blade, where it was like almost a Tales of game, or like maybe like Lies of P. But imagine you take that, you take a like a presentation like that, then you mix it with like a Ghost of Tsushima or like Sekiro. You feel me? I think it's more like Sekiro and Ghost of Tsushima, to be honest. So Rise of Ronin is interesting because y'all remember how I was talking about Yakuza earlier in the podcast. Apparently, Rise of Ronin also takes place in Yokohama. Now, if you know about Yakuza Like a Dragon or Yakuza 7, you will know that that game also took place in Yokohama, right? It took place in Yokohama. So apparently what they talking about some, this is like the first, this is like the first area one of the first areas in Japan that was open to like foreign nations, bro. So like back when like globalization and shit like that was starting, when niggas was going on voyages and shit, like Christopher Columbus and them, you feel me? One thing that seemed cool to me about this game is just, it's not only just a setting, but I also see just like what we seen, what I'm more so not necessarily what I've seen because I haven't seen much about this game. This is almost like a new thing for me. I ain't never really heard about no Rise of Rona. I didn't even know this was something that's gonna come out. You feel me? But it was interesting though, just kind of see like they gonna choose that setting. I want to see what they do with it because is they gonna be colder? Is they gonna be colder than Yakuza in that setting, bro? So yeah, I'm looking forward to Rise of the Ronin too. I want to see what they talking about with that motherfucker. I'm gonna get that whole, and just know everything I'm talking about from the state of play. I'm getting that bitch unless I already played it. Another one I want to talk about too that we also saw in the state of play was Death Stranding 2. So Death Stranding 2, what is it called? Death Stranding 2 on the beach or something like that. Ain't that's what it called? It's called something like that. It's called Death Stranding 2 on the beach. Basically what Death Stranding was, and it was like a whole meme. Niggas like, oh, this basically like this like this like the Amazon delivery man simulator. To be honest though, I want to play Death Stranding because one of the reasons I want to play Death Stranding, bro, is because like I don't know when it comes to Hideo Kojima, like let me see something. I've been reading this book right here by Hideo Kojima, bro. In my opinion, Hideo Kojima, like to be honest, like when it comes to doing all this stuff, Hideo Kojima kind of like one of my that's like my greatest inspiration. Like not necessarily following dude footsteps, bro, because I don't know that nigga. You feel me? But at the same time, it's like I fuck with it. I fuck with the vision, like the scope of the vision that he be having when it come down to this shit. Because Hideo Kojima really be like, I see everything. I see all the way it play, all that shit. You feel me? My bad, y'all. It's late as hell, bro. I'm recording this podcast and it's all late as hell. Why y'all still up? What y'all doing, bro? Put that shit in the comments, bro. Cause y'all niggas listen to me. I'm listening. I'm talking to y'all, but then y'all ain't say nothing this far. You feel me? But yeah, so that I don't really got a lot to say about Death Stranding 2, but I do know that I want to play the first one. I want to. I want to be delivering at daytime. I'm gonna be an Amazon delivery man at day and Amazon delivery man at night. That shit crazy though. And then y'all also saw that dude had he got a new tactical espionage game, bro. So that means tell me Metal Gear Solid got a sibling now? What the fuck Konami finna do? What is this Metal Gear Solid 3 remake they finna do? If that motherfucker trash and then Hideo Kojima come out with something colder than that, that's gonna be fucked up. I ain't gonna fake it, that's gonna be fucked up, bro. I don't wanna talk about this too much, bro, but because I don't know too much about the situation, but it's gonna be crazy if, but they said it's gonna be like a an interactive movie almost. Like it's not gonna be like a, I mean, with Metal Gear Solid, you can kind of say that, bro. But Metal Gear Solid actually had like gameplay, like where you actually play the game. Like they had long ass cutscenes in that bitch, but you actually would play the game and all. You feel me? So we gonna see what they talking about, bro. But I ain't tripping on nothing. I ain't tripping on nothing. But the state of play was cool though. I'll say the state of play was cool. But these niggas, I don't really feel like they really got it like that, bro. I'm gonna keep it right, bro. I'll say the most thing that I'm excited for, bro, was the Sonic X Shadow Generations. I ain't gonna fake it. That was the most thing that had me. I'm like, yo, they finna do Sonic Generations. Sonic Generations, my favorite one. You feel me? It's probably some more stuff from them that I'm forgetting. Like I remember they had Helldiver stuff like that. Go to my website, bro. Make sure y'all keep it on my website. I'm gonna drop a document where I talk about everything that they show at the PlayStation State of Play, bro. Just go there. And y'all gonna see my opinions on everything. If this wasn't enough, bro, I just talked about on the podcast what I was really interested in. But if y'all want to go to my website, y'all see all this stuff. Like my opinions, sometimes it's not super strong opinions. It's just like because I don't know what the fuck they talking about, and I'm not looking this game up. You feel me? So we got another thing I want to talk about is this too. I want to talk about film, bro. I want to talk about film, y'all. Specifically, I want to talk about one of the things I want to talk about with film. Because first of all, I'm a big fan of film, bro. I like to watch movies, TV shows, anime, shit like that. Like I know the start of the stream, or not the start of the stream, but the start of the podcast where I was like, I was talking about anime and stuff like that. I'm real big into like film, cinematography, videography, all that stuff. So I wanted to talk about film too. Do y'all fuck with movies, bro? Y'all be watching movies and shit like that? I do be watching movies, bro. All I can say is this, bro, about this year. I don't know what's coming out this year, bro. But I know last year was crazy as hell for movies. I'm not gonna get too much in depth, bro, because it's some old shit. But like, I'm a big fan of horror movies, right? Like I like scary movies. So I was watching shit like y'all remember last year, like Terrifier 2, um, you had Scream 6. Like I went to the movie theaters to see these. You had Evil Dead Rise. I was in the movie theaters, dog. I was scared as a bitch to come outside the movie theater, nigga. Cause for some reason, nigga, the movie theater that I go to, bro, it's like, okay, so you driving down the street, bro. It's like in Creve Coeur or whatever. In Missouri, Creve Coeur, Missouri. You go down there. You go down there, bro, and it's like a street. It's like a street, like a busy street. Like hold up. But then like it's like an alleyway right there by the movie theater. For some reason, I always turn into the alleyway, not knowing, bro, that if I go straight around the corner, then I turn right, if that's a parking lot, bro, for the movie theater itself. But I'll be going through the alleyway, bro. I'll be scared as a bitch. So then when I'm going out there to go see Scream, bro, y'all remember Scream 6, the start of the movie. I'm gonna just tell y'all the start of the movie. And Scream 6, the start of the movie, it's like, it's this girl, and she basically trying to have like a girl's night out or whatever. You feel me? She trying to have like a girl's night out. And then all of a sudden, like she calling them, and then they telling them, yeah, she down the alleyway or whatever. So she down the alleyway, and then she go down there, but that's not really her, cause she already got took out by Ghostface. So she go down there, she get took out by Ghostface, bro. So the way Scream 6 start is two people dying in the fucking alleyway, bro. And I was scared as a bitch when I walked out that motherfucker, bro. I was like this, bro. I'm going out there because it's the only way I know how to get to my car. I'm not knowing if I go around that corner around there, I can just get to my car and people can see me, bro. But I'm going through the alleyway to get to my car. That's crazy as fuck. Why am I doing this? I don't know, because I don't know this area. I'm not in Creve Coeur. I'm in the hood in Missouri, nigga. Shit crazy when you in the hood in Missouri. But hold on. So last year was real good when it came to movies, bro. Like I ate, bro. When it came to movies, it was a lot of shit. Like Evil Dead Rise is like I feel like Evil Dead. If it's any horror fans, bro, let me know how y'all feel about Evil Dead, bro. Because I feel like Evil Dead is the best. I feel like that's the best ongoing horror like franchise, bro. I feel like Evil Dead don't really be missing like that. They started off so good with the finale, of Michael Myers' story, but then they fucked up the last movie. Who the fuck was this little dude? Ain't nobody trying to see him. I came here to see Michael Myers. Who's this nigga trying to be Michael Myers, bro? I don't want to see this bitch ass nigga. Fuck dude. But that's beside the point. That's beside the point though. So this year though, maybe not necessarily this year, but what film I'm thinking about this year? I want to see that Godzilla -1, bro. I fuck with God. Do y'all fuck with Godzilla? Let me know if y'all fuck with Godzilla in chat, cause I fuck with Godzilla. Godzilla cool, bro. Like Godzilla just be like, I don't know, bro, because that nigga be like this and that, but he be getting down though. Y'all seen that Godzilla versus Kong, bro? I remember subscribing to HBO Max back during the pandemic to watch Godzilla versus Kong, bro. And then it was like the Mortal Kombat movie also came out of April, so I was like, I'll just keep it for a minute. I fucked up because that Mortal Kombat movie was fucking garbage, bro. That pissed me off. But Godzilla versus Kong was hard as fuck, bro. Y'all gotta admit them niggas was getting down. But I heard this Godzilla -1, bro. I heard this Godzilla -1. This nigga was fighting for real. Like I need to see this shit because I think this one of them. I think this one of them Japanese Godzillas, bro, where they be like Gojira. They don't even call them Godzilla like we be calling them Godzilla. Them niggas in Japan don't be calling them Godzilla. They call them Gojira, bro. Nigga, I think it mean the same thing, but at the same time, it's like that's different. So this one of them, like if y'all ever seen Shin Godzilla, go watch Shin Godzilla, because I don't know if you can get -1 on any streaming services right now. But go watch Shin Godzilla, you'll see like the way the Japanese approach Godzilla is different than the way like us Americans approach him, because we approach him on. I don't know, it's just different though. Like they really make Godzilla like Godzilla is like a monster for real. Like this ain't nobody this ain't a creature that's trying to protect humanity. This nigga's like, I'm sick and tired of y'all bitch ass niggas up here, bro, throwing nuclear bombs and shit like that. Fucked up my whole family. Not everybody dead. You feel me? Like that's why I feel like Godzilla, like, bro. So I want to see that Godzilla -1, man. I've been hearing a lot of good stuff about that, man. A lot of people been saying like Godzilla -1 cold as fuck. So I'm gonna check that motherfucker out. See what they talking about. But shoot though. So that's like that's probably gonna be one of my most anticipated films of the year. But we gonna see further as we get through the podcast and we keep talking. But what y'all feel about film, bro? What type of movies y'all niggas into, bro? What y'all doing? Let me know in the comment section, bro. Y'all niggas ain't saying nothing yet. Yeah, bro, like, of course we ain't saying nothing because it's pre-recorded. Yeah, well then. Yeah, okay. But at the same time, I do wonder what we got for horror movies this year, man. Like, think about last year, bro. We had Terrifier 2, we had Evil Dead Rise, we had Scream 6, we had Talk to Me. But I ain't seen no horror movies that really like was connecting me. I know they had that Night Swim, but that's already out though. And niggas ain't saying nothing good about that. Like that shit wasn't really like that, bro. Yeah, it's a bullshit ass movie. Let me tell y'all something about me and horror movies, bro. I remember when I was younger, bro. I used to be scared of scary movies, bro. Like when this podcast go crazy, bro, I'm gonna get my sister on here. She'll tell y'all stories of how scared I used to be of scary movies. Like I remember, like bro, like all my family be over there, be in the living room watching a scary movie. I'm scared of scary movies, bro. So I'm not finna watch that nigga. I'll just be in my room playing the game or doing something, whatever I'm doing. And I'm like, damn, I gotta go to the bathroom in this bitch. But in order to get to the bathroom, I gotta go past the room that they all in watching the scary movie. So I'm like, fuck. So this is what I do. This is what I used to do. I used to do some Metal Gear Solid shit, nigga. I used to make sure, because the music already loud, so you gotta cover your ears, bro, because as long as you don't see it, you're straight. But the sound also get to you. So then, like, bro, so the couch is facing the door. I gotta walk out, and then there's a door over there that leads to the kitchen, and then from the kitchen to the bathroom. Feel me? So, dog, I hit the back of the couch like, wow, nigga. I'm like this on the Metal Gear Solid shit, nigga. I'm sliding room to room, bro. They already know that's me, bro. They probably looking like he's scary as fuck, bro. When I run through that, when I'm scared of the scary movie, bro. I was like that for a long ass time, bro. But then eventually time go on, bro. Then I remember like in high school and early college, bro. Dog, I used to just be able to watch any scary movie, bro. It was nothing. Like I could just watch that whole. But now though, at 25, 24, 26, I be scared as a bitch watching scary movies. Like I know I seen shit scarier than this, but I be scared as a bitch. I ain't gonna fake it. I be looking at the closet. I be looking at the bathroom door. Like what if some nigga? I just wake up in the morning and that nigga just standing right there looking at me. Something awesome. You feel me? Nah, bro. I can't watch scary movies. I can't used to, but I be wanting to. So I gotta see. I gotta see what scary movies we got coming out this year. I'm definitely gonna be in tune with them all. But if y'all know anything, any like heads up, anything when it comes to anime, video games, or film, anything like that, if y'all got any heads up, anything that's popping off that y'all feel like might be cold, y'all might want to see me talk about on a podcast once y'all indulge in it. Just put that shit in the comment section, bro. What y'all doing, bro? That's the name of the podcast, bro. I finally figured it out. What you doing, bro? I ain't doing nothing, man. I'm finna get ready for bed, though. How y'all feeling, man? Man, shit, though. With that being said, dog, thank y'all for watching the first episode of the podcast, man. I know I'm kind of scattered. I ain't got the background. I ain't got the perfect setup and nothing like that. But shit, if y'all listen to me, none of that don't mean nothing to y'all anyway. So, but as I was saying, with that being said, I'll catch y'all next later, man. Y'all stay up, all right? But make sure y'all take y'all ass to sleep, though. Like, I know y'all, unless you at work, then pay attention. But other than that, fuck that, go to sleep. I'm finna go to sleep.